Hey, morning truck buddies. Hey, I'm bored, man. So I got to keep myself entertained, man. So I guess I'm gonna do a video like every day. So, hey, man, this staying at the house, man. Hey, I could almost get used to this. But I mean, I say that now, but I'll get tired of it eventually. I mean, after I do all my projects and do everything I need to do around the house, I would have to go to work. But I'm telling you, man, all the people that you see in the store first thing in the morning is retirees, man. That's it. So I run up to Sam's right quick. My wife needed some stuff. And of course, I have a list. Now, when I go shopping, I always have a list. One, so I don't forget nothing. And two, stick to the list, which never happens. Damn, of course, I'm pushing my buggy around. And you're gonna pick up something. I think I picked up like an extra $60 worth of stuff. I kind of needed it, kind of didn't need it. I got cranberry juice. We drank that for breakfast. And then I got some spotlights. And then what else did I get? Some Jamaican beef patties. I mean, I just grabbed random stuff, man. Every time, man. But I literally picked up about an extra $40 worth of stuff. Well, yeah, and I'm not even hungry because they say don't shop hungry either. But did those few errands. Then I gotta go and resupply all my adult beverages. Then I'm gonna head back to the house. I'm gonna start painting. I got to tape everything off. That's what's gonna take the longest. I was looking at it this morning. I need to, or what I'm going to do is, I think I said I was gonna start in the living room. Start living room, work my way back to the front, and then do the kitchen and do the formal dining last. I'm doing the formal dining last because I gotta move that stuff. And I need my wife to help me move that furniture. Hell, when it's all said and done, I might paint. And she might not even want me to paint the formal dining the same color as everything else. But we shall see. But yeah, man, that's about it, man. Like I said, I can get used to this. I mean, it'll get boring kind of quick, you know, but right now I'm going to enjoy it for the next 4 days because I have, let's see, today's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, they're supposed to come do the internet. Monday, orientation will start till 1 o'clock, and that's on Zoom, that's on the internet. Tuesday, and then Wednesday, finish up Wednesday, and then I guess I'll talk to my my manager, I guess Wednesday, Thursday, and then get to work, I guess Friday, Thursday, Friday, you know, one of those 2 days. But that's it, man. Like I said, painting is the other big project next to the bricks. And that's not gonna take too much longer. I gotta go stop by Dollar Tree. I gotta get some painter's tape. Now, I gotta make sure, I gotta do my damnedest to make sure I paint as straight as possible. So I'm gonna do all the trim first, like do all the corners and the edges. Do all that first before I start drinking any beer, because I don't want to be painting all over the damn place. Now, if you see on the last video how I did the accent wall, it came out pretty good, I thought. But since I gotta do the two, I gotta do it as straight as possible. I mean, I say that now, and 20 minutes into it, I'll be rushing. But I'm gonna show y'all this color. I mean, it looks pretty nice. It's like a grayish color, so it should look pretty nice. It's not white. But that's about it, man. Shoot, man, just blessed, man. I appreciate all y'all rocking with me, man. From my first timers and, you know, my day ones and everybody in between. You know, if you're thinking about doing YouTube, man, if you're thinking about getting your channel monetized, hey, don't expect to get rich. Do not expect to get rich. And I do this just to track my day and stuff like that, so people can, you know, people that have been following me for a while can see what I'm up to. You know, whatever money I get from it, hey, that's great. But if you think you'll get rich off YouTube, hey, don't expect it, man. You know, to get monetized, you need to have 1,000 followers. After you have 1,000 followers, I think I had 3,000 watch hours. Okay. And then those are two biggest things. The watch hours and the watch hours and the subscribers. I need to turn, but I'm not gonna be able to make it. But once you get that, you're good to go. I'll go through the front. Go see my buddy, man. See if he got any specials, man. I always came back to this guy because remember we first stopped in there. He blessed us, man. He gave us, my wife was looking at something, and we'd already spent like $100 or something like that. And she was looking at something. He's like, go ahead, take it, my friend. And he blessed me. I've been blessing him ever since. Now I know that his stuff's a little bit more expensive, you know, than everybody else, but I'm just a creature of habit, man. You know, you need to have like a membership plan or something, have, you know, get points, because I would definitely have a whole bunch of points. But yeah, stuff like that goes a long way with me, man. Like I said, his stuff's a little more expensive, but he blessed me a couple times I've been in there. You know, gave me a couple glasses and whatnot and stuff like that. So I'm always rocking with him, man. I don't know what you trying to do, car hauler. I'm gonna get out your way though. What you was trying to do, man? Guess that car hauler trying to get some of that cheap diesel. Barry trying to get out. Not my problem. Let me go talk to my boy. I'll be back. Joker asked me to tell some, want to try a new Hennessy? Because it's got LeBron James on it. Man, I don't drink no Hennessy, man. I'll drink any other cognac except that. I'll drink Mercol. I'll drink Cavassier. I drink daggone Remy. Remy's good too. I will not drink Hennessy. Hennessy is trash in my opinion. Now, my other place, I like Cayman's too, but that's not on the way. Like I said, I'm loyal to a fault, man. Everybody running up into the spot. I'm just loyal like that, man. Like I say, little small things like that, man. Blessings like that, you'll forever earn my business, man. And there's a liquor store right down the street from me. I need to check it out. But that's just how I roll, man. That's just how I roll. So, got me some adult beverages. I gotta see if the Dollar Tree has the painter's tape. It'll be $1. I have some tape, but it's not gonna be enough to do the whole house. Do that, get back to the house, tape everything off, get that done. That's my day right there. That's gonna be my day. So, and then tomorrow will be Friday. Car haul, yeah, he run up in there and get that cheap diesel, man. And it's really not that cheap. I guess it's cheaper than going to the truck stops. That's gonna be your biggest expense as an owner operator. Next to maintenance is fuel and insurance. At a minimum, you want to have about 30 or 40,000 saved up for breakdowns at a minimum. Because when all else fails, I'm telling you, man, one breakdown can cost you a lot of money. It could cost you, it can cost you your company. That's why, you think about buying a truck, you want to run your own truck, hey, have a good financial plan. I mean, it may not work out that way, but you want to have the best plan that you can. Even though I worked at TMC for a little over 4 years, my end goal was never to buy a truck. For those that been following me since day one, I was going back and forth about buying a truck. But once they changed, damn, I should do my license. I don't have the damn paperwork with me. I'm going by the registration place. I'm just passing it. I just not thought about it. But I don't have the paperwork with me. It's probably no damn line. But after TMC changed how they were doing their trucks, because at first you could buy with no money down, and it's like your payments would be from $500 to $800 a week. I'll say $500 to $1,000 a week, basically. Of course, you could pay more. If you were I think they would extend your credit to a certain extent. If you was there long enough, trustworthy, if they look at your numbers, because TMC tracks everything. And if you were a low risk, they would they'll lease a truck to you. But once the damn COVID hit and things changed, they require down payments now. To buy one of the trucks, like $20,000. Now, me personally, now they do an extended warranty. You can't get an extra warranty with the truck. They do that. They do offer you, other stuff with the truck. But if I'm gonna take that money, I'm going straight to Peterbilt. I'm gonna buy the truck that I want. With $20,000 down, you can shoot. But everybody's financial situation is different. But like I said, my end state was never to buy a truck. I never wanted to have my own truck, so that's why I never even bothered going with a truck, because people would ask me, am I gonna buy a truck or run a truck? And I was like, no, that was never my end goal. So company driver was where it's at for me. It's nothing wrong with being your own boss, but best believe, heavy is the head that wears the crown. You better be ready for all the responsibility that comes with that ownership. A lot of drivers have succeeded at TMC buying their own truck, and some drivers been there a while and bought several trucks. But there's drivers that do it every day, every year. There's drivers buying trucks from TMC and being successful. You're not gonna be home every night, I tell you that. Every week. When that's your business, the truck eats first. That truck is like a child, man. It's gonna eat first. It's gonna need stuff. Then your family, and then you get what's left over. So you definitely have to plan and budget accordingly when you run your own truck. But I was just, maybe if I was 20 years younger, I would have considered, buying my own truck. But at 43 years old, attempting to buy a truck, I can't do it, man. I don't want that stress, man. High risk, high reward, though. But don't need none of that stress, because whatever hair I did have will definitely fall out. But not really. Just gotta have a plan. You gotta know your lanes. That's all I always preach about. Learning on the company's dime, man. No matter who you drive for, before you buy a truck with them or buy a truck, you run that company truck like it's your own. That way you kind of get an idea. The lanes you need to be in, where you need to stay at, where you don't need to deliver. You learn all that stuff when you break down. You know how much stuff's gonna cost, approximately. You can get contacts. You can get all the information you need being a company driver before you decide to be an owner-operator and buy a truck. But Some put the cart before the horse. And it's okay to do that. But you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be very careful. I'm going the wrong way. I think I gotta turn. Yep. Don't rush it, man. Don't rush to fail, man. And I'm being dead ass, genuine and sincere about that, man. Cause I want to see everybody successful, be successful. That's another reason why I make the channel, man. Why you thinking about getting in the truck and you're thinking about going to TMC, you're thinking about pulling a flatbed or just stuff in general, you know, stuff to do after the military or what I've done in the military, kind of gives you an idea. Okay, cool. Here's a guy that's kind of done it. You know, that's what I want to do or whatever. There's no need to fail, man. There's no need to fail. Or rush to failure, rather. It does you no good, man. Now, even when I park, I try to park away from the store and stuff so I can walk and get a little bit of exercise. But that's why I do it, man. Let me run to Dollar Tree, grab this painter's tape, and get on back to the house. You know, I went off on a tangent. Forgot where I left off at. But I think I was talking about, okay, I went out of Dollar Tree. You know, you buy stuff out of Dollar Tree for $1.25. You stop there first to save money. But I was talking about getting a YouTube channel. Now I average drinking money. That's it. Got 8,500 subscribers. Forgot about over 300 videos. You know, and everybody that checks me out, every view is appreciated. Everybody takes time to comment. I comment back because one, you check me out. You know, you took that time to check me out, so I can at least return the favor. But yeah, drinking money. That's it. So I average about 150 bucks. That's it. Sometimes more, sometimes less. I think back in May. Was it May? I forgot what month it was. Like back-to-back months, so like almost 400 bucks. But if you're a content creator, you gotta post every day. You gotta have something to talk about every day, something that's meaningful every day for, you know, subscribers to tune in and, you know, and check you out. And that's not easy. Like I said, I'm kind of bored right now, so I was like, heck, I guess I'll just entertain y'all for a little bit while I entertain myself. Go back, paint. That's about it. But yeah, you're not gonna get rich off of YouTube. Just like you're not gonna get rich driving a truck for somebody else. You'll make a decent living, but you're not gonna get rich. Do not expect to get rich your first year in trucking. That's just how it is, man. Now, I'm not saying that you can't be successful just straight up buying a truck, jumping off the porch and buying a truck and running a truck and ask your questions along the way. You can do that. Drivers do it every day, every week, every month, every year. But there's a good chance they might fail because you're not financially responsible enough to handle that responsibility. You know, you don't have the means to run that truck. Like I said, that truck gonna eat first. No matter if you leased onto a company or you're leasing a truck or however you do it, you know, lease purchase, however, that truck's gonna eat first. The truck's gonna eat first. You gotta put back for your maintenance, put up for whatever else, and then you pay yourself. You get paid last. All right. So you have to have a plan, man. when it comes to running a truck. Don't wait till you buy your truck and be like, well, I wonder what I'm gonna haul. Am I gonna do, reefer? Am I gonna do flatbed? Am I gonna do oversized? Am I gonna do RGN? Am I gonna do step deck? What am I gonna do? Hey, I have all that stuff worked out. Cause some trucks or some jobs require certain trucks. You don't want to get you try and pull oversized, overweight freight, and you have a 13-speed automatic. That ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna have to do some more research. You might need a 13-speed or 18-speed. I said 13-speed for myself because I know I pulled a 13-speed when I pulled oversized with TMC. But you gotta do all that research, man, prior to buying a truck. That's why I say learn on the company's dime, man. Do all your research, get on YouTube, watch who you follow and who you take advice from. Like I said, hey, I'm not the best at it or claim to be the best. This is just my opinion on stuff that I do or go through. So, you can take what I say, find somebody else, take what they say, piece it together and get your own plan, kind of have an idea. But, man, do not buy a truck blind. That's just my personal opinion, man. Do not buy a truck blind. But like I said, high risk, high reward. No guts, no glory. Even Martin Luther King had a dream, man. So, yep. Like I said, make it back to the house and just chill out, man. I think I'm gonna regret not going to do my damn license today. I think I'm gonna regret it, man. But I'll try to do it Monday morning. I'm not sure about tomorrow afternoon because I'm not sure how long it's gonna take for them to hook up the internet at the house. But Monday morning, first thing, man, I think I'm gonna take care of that. Cause I gotta get my license done. Updated address and all. And be done with that, hopefully permanently until I leave Florida or leave wherever. It's the last time I gotta change my damn license. But never thought I would have stayed in Jacksonville, man. Honestly. But we like Florida. Like the weather, minus the damn hurricanes. And shout out to my truck buddies, man. Erudite trucker, man. I need to look at his last video, man. He got stuck on 40 in North Carolina. He said he was 2 hours from the house. I need to check him out, see if he made it home, man. I think I started watching the video and then I think my wife came or something. I just, I get distracted so easy sometimes. But he was one of many truckers that got stuck on the interstate. But we just stayed in Florida, man. We looked at Georgia, looked down there all of Georgia. Several places in Florida. And everything was just so damn expensive, man. I mean, even the house that we have now, I feel is overpriced, but what can you do, man? Can't do nothing but take it. No diddy. But like I said, October, and it's 83 degrees, man. I got on shorts and a t-shirt. You can't beat it, man. No state tax. Now, they're not as friendly to veterans as Texas is. Now, we were looking back, going back to Texas, but it would have been a mint trying to move back. Trying to go back and forth between here and Texas, trying to figure out where we want to stay at. It just would have been cost effective, man. So that's why we stayed here too. But you get more benefits as a veteran, not even being 100% disabled. If you're at least 40% disabled, you get your license plates, you get your placard. Of course, you can do your homestead, and there's a lot of other good things that they have in Texas that you can do as a veteran once you get out. Florida's like, I think they're not even, they might be in the top 10, but I know Texas is like in the top 3 friendly veteran states. But we just decided to stay here, man. We found a house. It just seemed like it was the one when we walked in, so that's why we bought it. It was in our budget. So it was like I I don't say the top end, but it was pretty damn close. No, I'm exaggerating. Let me stop exaggerating. It was a little more than the middle. Because they actually, once they started selling, they decided to go up on the house like a few thousand. Like all the houses in the area, they wanted to go up on them. Go figure. But I think we made a home, man. So got the homeowner's insurance. I got the best of that because that's a racket too. You can't use what you don't have, man. If they offer some kind of insurance, I'm gonna get it. Because God forbid, I don't want something to happen, 6 months, 6 years, or wherever, sometime down the line. I'm like, damn, I wish I would have had this damn insurance. So I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. I'm same way with health insurance. Hate to say this, but I'm worth more to my wife dead than alive. Now, of course, she want to have me around, but God forbid something happened to me, everything's taken care of. There's plenty enough insurance, and vice versa. We both have insurance, so God forbid something happens, there'd be no issues. We could be able to not financially be in a rut. But I don't like thinking about stuff like that. But it's just we like to make sure we plan accordingly. But yeah, man. Shoot. I got some Halloween is. I can actually give out candy this year, man. The last, I want to say 4 years. It had to be 4 years. Ever since I started trucking, man, like I ain't been able to hand out candy. Now I don't have kids myself. We don't have kids ourselves, but as crazy as I'm not too crazy about kids, but I like doing stuff for the kids. I know I don't even go together, but handing out candy, toy drives, stuff like that. I do stuff like that because kids are innocent, man. Kids only do what they're taught. So I like handing out candy during Halloween and stuff like that. So get to see some trick-or-treaters and see what they got going on. But enough rambling. I took up enough of y'all day. I appreciate y'all checking me out, man. Man, it's a blessing, man. I'll tell you, man, I don't take nothing for granted. I say it every day, and I literally mean it. I pray for everybody out there. I pray for everybody on the road. I just pray for everybody in general because we always need prayer, man. Always need prayer. So I'm gonna get back to the house. I might hook up the camera, and y'all can check me out while I paint. See if I can entertain y'all that way. See you on the next one. All right, so I made it back home, and I'm about to start prepping the paint. Prepping is the most important part. It's probably gonna take the longest, next to just trimming everything up. Now, I'm gonna do the entry first. Work my way over this way towards the kitchen. I said trim all that or prep it, or move the outlets. Trying to think if I'm gonna paint in there. Probably won't. So I'll probably just carry from here to the other side. Paint here, the kitchen. Carry it along this way. Wall, do this here. And I had thought about doing, since I had enough paint, to do that color and carry it in here. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna use the paint that I have, the 5-gallon paint that I have. I'll just make it one color. Do that. Top and bottom. I'm gonna finish up here. In the living room. Like I said, the most important part that I have to do is when I trim it off. Check on my buddies back here. I tell you, man, hey, they ain't playing, man. Them jokers are not playing. Kind of hot today, so they all got on pants. Yesterday I had on shorts, but today most of them got on pants, the long sleeve shirts. But that sun will eat you up, man. We gotta do this and finish here. Now I'm gonna hold off on the formal, one, because there's a lot of stuff to move. All right. And two, my wife might see the color once I start painting, and she might not want that in the formal. Now, she said she did, but we know how things change. All right. So that's how we're gonna do that. Now, you can find deals at Home Depot or Lowe's or wherever, Walmart. If you're looking for a paint, heck, even Ollie's, it's a mist tint paint. It's like a grayish color. Now, it's not gonna look like that. It's probably gonna be darker once I start painting. That's what happened when I started painting this one. I was like, damn, that's kind of dark. I mean, I think it looks good, but it's just a tad bit darker than I was expecting. And I'm not sure how it's coming out in the camera, in the video, but it's a little bit darker than what I expected. So I'm kind of expecting the same thing on this one, but it's better than having a white wall. I only say that because they use cheap white paint, white flat paint. So I'm not sure what color this is called, but I thought it was pretty nice. My wife thought the same thing. $50, man. It's a deal. Like I said, Valspar Interior Paint Primer. Soft semi-gloss interior. Everyday washable. Stains wash off with ease. Protects against scrubs, marks, and wear. It was ultra white and they tinted it with whatever, and somebody changed their mind about it. Like I said, $50. That's at least $100 gallon, $100 for a 5-gallon thing of paint before you tint it, I think. I can't remember, but $50 is a deal. I'll take it. And I'll have more than enough. And I had 1 gallon to do this wall. And I had more than enough left over. So I've got 5 gallons to do all this. So I got more than enough paint. In the future, I want to get a cabinet. We got to go to like a cabinet store. I want to get a cabinet put up here. That won't take much in no time. I've already measured it, 72 by 16, 16 being the longest that we want it to stick out. And we'll clean that up and that'll look nice and neat. So little small projects I'm finding I got to do that. Just trying to make things right. All right, here we go. All right, so it took me about an hour to get everything kind of situated. Now, I'm pretty sure some people are thinking like, damn, ABT, why in the world did you tape the top of that too? Why'd you tape that off? Because, one, I don't have a straight hand when I'm painting, and I don't have a straight line. Now, you can't see it on this one in the video, but up there is a little crooked. And on the edge right there, right there where the wall meets by the door, it's actually crooked. So I already told myself, I gotta make sure, once I get ready to paint again, get everything straight as possible with the painter's tape. Like I said, you won't see it. It's just, I guess it's a mental thing more than anything for me. So it took about an hour to tape everything off, top and bottom. I looked in the video earlier. I ran out there to the sanitation relocation specialist. Now, even when I was in Kissimmee, when I was, stayed down in Orlando, every time the guys that came by and did our, picked up the, the garbage, and I always gave them guys some cold drinks. Like, I can't give you no money. I can't give you no beer. I can give you some cold waters and cold soda. So they always appreciate that. And they always seem like they're looking for me now. It's like, so if I'm home on Thursday, I always try to catch those guys. I always listen for the truck, the sanitation relocation specialist. But that's that. Now, I stopped here because, like I said, when my wife get here, we were talking about she wanted to get something to put right here in the middle. So I'll hold off on that, taping that off. I'll hold off on this. So I'll stop here, this wall here, do that. This wall, and right here. I'll do that, and by the time she gets here, she can kind of, like, okay, I like that color, continue, or like, oh, heck no, we got to do something else. But yeah, that's the reason why I taped off the top too, because I want to try to have it, as straight as possible when I start painting. Like I say, that takes the longest, is just the taping off. So let me shake up this 5-gallon paint again and get after it. All right, morning, truck buddies. That's what that looks like. That's the finished product. Now, you know me. It's a C-, man. I got a lot of, I edged it. I think I did it wrong, which I'm not surprised. Daggone with the painter's tape, but I mean, you can't see it unless you're looking for it. But I know that it's there, just little things like that. But it came out pretty nice, man. Now, what I decided to do was, since it's so close to the damn cabinets, like I said, I left this wall right here white. And now I'm not sure if we're gonna get a design to put on a backsplash there or what, but I'll leave that white for now. I finished this up last night, about 10 o'clock, almost 10 o'clock. So that's what that looks like. It's coming along. So I'll probably do another video later, once we get all the pictures and stuff hung up. But I think it came out pretty nice. Pretty nice. Like I said, still some spots. I mean, you can't see it through the camera, but I can see it just looking at it. But this paint is easier to maintain. If I get something on it, I can wipe it off compared to the white paint. So I think that, like I said, it came out pretty good. All I gotta do is take off the painter's tape, put the furniture back in place, hang curtains and pictures. So now we can hang pictures and do all the good stuff. So it's coming along, man. Coming along. Check on my buddies back here. Look at that, that's crazy, man. So when I started this video Wednesday, it was nothing but a foundation. Now you can see they got everything hooked up. That's crazy. Now I've got enough paint to where I'm gonna do this last. I'll do this eventually, but I got most of everything what I wanted done, which was the living room, the kitchen, and the entrance. But I've got enough paint to where I could do the laundry room and hang a cabinet too. Gotta probably look for a cabinet eventually. So it's coming along, man. That looks pretty nice, man. Like I said, it's average work, man, but it looks good. Looks good, man. And this is last. Like I said, I just don't feel like fooling with this stuff, man. I don't feel like moving it, man. It's just gonna be a pain in the butt. It's gonna take a little bit of time. But I can't do any more painting because I threw the roller out. The roller and the pan out. I didn't have no pan liner, so whatever. Get ready for AT&T. They're supposed to be coming out to get cable. Hopefully the cable's hooked up today. You can't even see my buddies next door. He closed, like we closed Friday, he closed Monday. Now we made sure that once we moved in, we had blinds and the garage door opener was put up like within 48 hours. because it's just a pain in the butt. But he's still in his house, but he ain't got no blinds up, man. Maybe he's a damn, what you call it? A nudist. I don't know. These right here, this was actual clear also. I don't know if you remember for the other videos, but I think my wife got this from Hobby Lobby or Walmart. Cut it to fit. It still lets the light in, and it's a nice design. So, like I said, I got that light there. Got that from IKEA. I think it was like $80. Very simple, easy install. But overall, man, I'm impressed, man. Like I said, I mean, it's not like I'm here for, I'm getting paid to do this or whatnot. So it's our house, and if it's a couple things wrong with it, then it's on me. Like I said, I could probably go back and touch it up if I want to, but I'm pretty sure I probably won't, because once I start fiddling around, it'll probably look worse than what it is. That's, like I said, all I gotta do is hang curtains. She wants curtains in here. I need, the rods are in the damn garage. I'm not fooling with that till she put out the rods, and I'll hang the curtains. So I left that white. Like I said, once we get all the pictures and stuff up and everything, I'll do another video. All right, truck buddies. Let's wait on AT&T, man. I guess I'll have a beer while I wait.